God, 7 days in the Manor already. It feels like just yesterday that we were coming in here for the first time. We got some things to do today, chat. We got some things to do. What are they? That's that's a really good question. That is an excellent question. Sorry, I'm recording this. It's very late in the day. I just ate like a full quesadilla. I'm talking, you know how sometimes quesadillas, they fold them and then they cut them so it's just one tortilla? No, this was a full 2-banger tortilla quesadilla, man. I ate the whole damn thing. It's going to be expanding in my stomach over the next 45 minutes for this video. Look, we need to get some more letters, but we need to get those letters like up here-ish in this general area. The left side, we have basically all the way up to here. Like this 2x8, we have all of them. So I think what I want to do is I want to actually start on the left today, and I want to prioritize placing down rooms. I don't know if you can have duplicate rooms, right? So I think that if I place down rooms in an effort to... Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Yeah, but you're not written in handwriting and you're red, so I don't trust you. I think you're a fake, phony fraud. How about that? I want to get resources, right? I mean, this is amazing. Getting my coat check early is so good, right? Am I okay with a dead end right there? I think I'm okay with a dead end right there, man. I'm gonna take my shovel, and I'm gonna like it. Okay, I'm gonna like it. Ring the damn bell. Retrieve the item. Give me my shovel. Now we want to prioritize. To be honest with you, we want to prioritize finding garden-based rooms, right? So maybe hit me with a corridor. Okay, corridor is always left unlocked, so don't have to fear anything crazy in here. And let's try to make our way. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something like a den is really nice here. I want to make my way to the left side of the screen, like over here, right? Because that's going to provide me with the potential for green rooms. Yeah, like the patio. And the patio is going to have a good chunk of things that I can probably dig there, right? So we can go a multitude of directions with this. I think that doing a West Wing Hall is intelligent, because it gives us another room. I think the patio also kind of rocks, but I think I'd rather do the West Wing Hall. We give a better chance for the patio now this time. What do we got here? Staff notice, out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any stop may draft... Saw. Okay. It's fine for right now, I guess. Let's take a look-see. Greenhouse, more likely to draft green rooms. I think that's awesome, okay? I know it's going to cost a gem to get in here, but I've never been here, actually. That's even better, to be honest with you. Yo, this is where a lever goes. And then that opens up the friggin' antechamber, man. Okay, so that's good. That's what the levers are for, which I guess I knew because I've definitely done one of them before. Let's do some digging. We can find some stuff. An oversized turnip plus 6 steps. I love that implies that he just, like, slammed it right there on the spot. Old tin can. Not worth picking up. It's a bit of a rough one, to be honest with you. Really wanted that to be an item that mattered to me. You're just like a little step ladder. We do have a note here. What the frick? Okay. 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. I can read sheet music for the record. I play piano in real life. I am going to tell you that I really don't expect that this spells anything. Like, obviously, keys go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then repeat back to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then repeat. This does say sheets. My guess is there's 5 sheets potentially, since those are in bold. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Okay, it's fine. I got a watering can. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain a gem. That's good. I get more green rooms as well. Okay. I mean, this is fine. There's nothing that's getting me horny or anything in this room. I did have 69 steps when I was in there. I think it's fine. Okay, I think it's just okay. Nothing too crazy. Parlor would give me 2 gems. Utility closet is obviously very good. I've never been to the garage. I would like to at some point in the future. What do you got over here? Half-eaten donut? It's just a purse? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Okay. That's fine. Take this. Let's do our puzzle. I also managed to almost just click and end my recording, clicking out of the window. Statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. Okay, that seems good. The gems are in the white box. So you're false. The gems are in the black box. They could have also been in the blue box, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm an idiot. And that's okay. Sometimes I'm allowed to be an idiot. Okay, billiard room. I mean, it would have been good to get some gems, but we'll get them. We'll get them. I'm not concerned. What are you? You are a spare set of car keys. Okay. So the garage is now on the table for sure. We also have still not seen anything unique and weird in here. Let's do this. So a 5. This is 2 times 10 for 20. This is 10 minus 2 for 8 divided by 8 is 1. This is 18 minus 12 for 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. That's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Thanks for the silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. I don't really think I want to do that yet, though. Okay? I would rather get a normal key to unlock that door. So let's go this way. Start sneaking in. There was a chest in the bottom of that room right there, man. I think this is a little scary. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Let's nook. Let's get a key. We have a little chest right here. You're locked. Okay. It's fine. Give me the key. And then you're just kind of chilling. Storeroom. I mean, you can get a little wacky, right? You could storeroom here and then use the entrance hall as your way around. Obviously, the chapel's probably the more intelligent play. I also don't have any money, so the chapel doesn't hurt me right now. The storeroom would be better on the wings for sure. So for now, I guess this is fine. No money either side. I don't. Maybe there isn't sometimes money there. I'm not. I feel like I've seen money there, but now I'm second guessing because why would the church be leaving money sitting there? Okay. Wine cellar. 3 gems is sick, man. We've never seen the wine cellar before. But I'm gonna go spare room, and then I'm actually gonna leave. Okay. Because I think that I need to have gems. And I know that we're wasting some steps here. Sorry, I want to make sure I was going the right direction, and I am. I want to make sure that we're not getting stuck to where the rooms that I actually need to go into, I can't go into. This is atrocious. This is horrible. Give me the closet, I guess, but this is really bad. So a die and a little gem. I at least get a gem, but this was not This was not ideal, man. This was not ideal. Okay. We're not dead by any stretch of the imagination, okay? Let's just get back to business. I'm gonna go back to the spare room and continue to try to take care of that side over there. I'm gonna open this, okay? Why not? I don't even know what's in it. It could be anything. That's pretty good, to be honest with you. Good chunk of money. Now, if I go back to the chapel, I'm gonna lose the money. But I no longer have a key except for the silver key. Which, to be fair, that's a decent place for us to use the silver key. Okay, yeah, that was a step wasted. I'm just not even thinking now, which is good. I love playing a strategic video game and never using my brain in the middle of it. So, silver key me on here. Cloister is obviously very interesting. Darkroom is horrible. Archives is not good either. I'm going to hit you with a reroll on this one. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. Okay. Okay. We've never seen the conference room before. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items. When items are spread, they're immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, they're gathered in here. Okay. That's good to know. Here's all the notepads that I need to write down my notes for the game. Everybody appears to be kind of doing that. Safe code 9083. Okay. pretty to the point. I can't trust that, though, because you're not handwritten. But I'm going to write it down just because. Safe code 9083. There's a chance that maybe it's like a combination of those. So it's 8093, 3809 backwards, you know, something like that. So we'll add it to our list, but say this is fake. And maybe I'll know what to do with that in the future. And there are no notes. There are notes on you. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. There's nothing else on this sheet. There's nothing in this room for me to really be concerned about. Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Nothing under the table. Nothing there, even though that's scribbly. Okay. Take me. You're locked. You're not locked. Drawing room is good. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. That kind of bangs, but this is better. Okay. Keep in mind that we have the potential to go into the antechamber from the bottom if I can get a lever. This is all about getting a lever at this point. So just keep it in mind. I also would like to, at this point, I mean, I would love some more steps. Steps are a little down for the count at this point. Let's take a look at our thing. Okay, we totally have these letters. Let's go down while we don't have keys or gems. I mean, I guess this is a good storeroom play, right? We get a couple of those things that we need. Gem, key. We do have some redraws, which there's value in that as well. We could go back down to the spare room, but I think that it's probably more advantageous for us to just go up through here. You gotta do a courtyard. Especially because, interesting. These look different. You got to do a courtyard because we have the shovel, right? So we potentially gain some value in here, and I can use my watering can, which gives me another gem, which is pretty sick. And then we can dig up you. You're gonna give me a key that is frankly top tier, man. That's top tier. Give me another key. potentially. Coin is rather dirty, but is still a coin, man. We take those, and the coin purse gives me another. I'll use a key on this. These have been pretty high value. That's a lot of money. Okay. And then another 3 from the coin purse. That's good. That's good. Let's go this way. Cloister requires a lot of gems. Dining room is really good because we get our meal once I reach rank 8, which we're not near yet, but we are slowly approaching. So going fine. Is this a new room? It is. It is. How exciting. How exciting. Okay. So we have stage and stag. So you're an E, which is to be expected because that now spells gate, which I'm assuming is gatesa in the future. I am going to go down, though, and just continue. I want to try to get things like... Oh, that's a terrible bedroom. It's kind of a terrible breaker box, but it's... At least breaker box provides me with benefit. And we can take a look at this. This is cart and chart, which is an H, which is expected because that's spelling 8 slowly. In here, we can turn off the keycard entry system, turn on the garage, and dark room. And we're happy, right? Think we're happy? You're just a hatch. You're just a happy little hatch. Okay. I guess it has to be this. I'm feeling like we're... Yeah, I feel like we're about to get kind of cooked, man. I mean, it's got to be secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I just don't even know how that works, to be honest. So it's probably a good time for us to try it, right? And I mean, I would probably make this be green. So let's get another thing. That's desserts and a fan. This is flan and fan. This is an L. So we have currently in this lane S M space L space. Could be small. I don't know. Secret passage is just a thing right now. And then I'm assuming that this is I pick my colors. The halls of holly, orange. The green thumb. Key to the bedroom, violet. Red rover, scarlet, drawback press. Gold sink, market. Give me a green room. I'm assuming that you're going to just, like, give me a... It's going to be one of my existing green rooms. Okay, yeah, cool. I like it. Very interesting. It's locked. Okay. Oh, so no, it actually just allows me to go into here. So this will be a green room, which is sick because it's probably a cloister, right? Because the cloister is the only 4-banger that we've seen for that. So we have to get a key, which, to be fair, that's easier said than done. Have I tried this door? Ah, it can go in here. That's awesome. Okay. This would have been really awesome to go into the aquarium because I would have gotten a gem for that. So redraw. Pantries. Okay. Gymnasium is not very good. However, it could lead to a green room. The bunk room is not good. Let's do the pantry. I'm really afraid this is going to have this is going to have a locked door right here. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Frick. Okay. Keys are a problem, man. Keys are a problem. So let's go all the way back. We need to go all the way back to... Oh my god, we got to go all the way back to the spare room. That's our only chance on this one. And this is still just vibing, just having a good time in here and here. Would have liked it if you gave me another key, brother, but I respect you. I don't like you, but I respect you. And then it's this way. And then it's this way. This was not correct. Frick. I'm wasting my steps, man. I'm wasting my steps. We made it to... No, we made it to rank 7. Gotta make it one more frickin' place. Yeah, Taxman gets his cut. I get it. Okay. 20 steps. 20 steps. Don't be locked. You're not locked. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That's absurdly good right now. You need to give me a key in here, though, I think. Water. I get my stuff. There's another gem in here. I can't dig, though. I can't dig. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Okay. So, yeah, that was a stupid play from me. Because now we're cooked, right? I think now we are, the cooking is upon us. La cucaracha. Except it's mainly just cook. La cucaracha. Okay. Let's go back here. And then here. And then that was locked. And then we're done for, man. We're done for. I just don't got no keys. Okay, call it a day. It's early enough. I'll run it back, right? I'll run it back. Key economy was just low on that run. We did find some new things, right? I like green rooms. Oh, frick the code check. No. No. 4 new rooms. Very exciting. Yeah, I should have definitely coat checked my shovel. That would have been a pretty high value add on that one. So that's a tough one. That's a tough one. We'll find it, okay? We'll find another. It'll be okay. I'm gonna go right this time. Let's shake things up. We always real heroes go left. Let's go right. Hit me with the early corridor. Hit me with the early pantry. Okay, hit me with the early pantry. Give me my banana. Give me some moolah. I already have this letter, and I have this one too. Let's get weird. I mean, we'll go to a billiard room immediately. Do our math equation. 14. Thank you. 9 times 4. 12 divided, but sorry, apparently I can't see anything. 5 plus 13 is 18, divided by 9 is 2. PEMDAS means nothing to these people. What the frick is this, man? 4 minus 2 times 2 divided by 2 is 2. Apparently not in your book, though. This is 3. 18 divided by is 2. I didn't see this 10. Sorry. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is still 2. Divided by 2 is 4. Sorry. The math apparently is not my strong suit, even though math was always actually my strong suit. I was not good at history. I was not good at... There were several things I was not great. I'm not good at anything in life, but that's beside the point. Give me a den, okay? Den's good for the early gem generation. We also appear to be having a nice little trunk in here every time now, which has been lovely. We need a dead-end room. I was really hoping for utility box. I was really hoping for coat closet. Parlor would be gems. Nook is a key. I'd rather the key at this stage of the game. Okay. Just to make sure that I can access other areas. Here's where we should now be able to see things like a patio. A kitchen, I guess. A kitchen is fine. We should also have you're a car and a cart. Okay, that is spelling 8 along the bottom. This right here, we need to be a G in order to confirm 8. And safes. I suppose we should check. Yeah, just go in. Stag, tag. Okay, so we have. It's gonna be crack 8 safes along the bottom. These 3, because we have CRAC, and then the kitchen should be K if this goes right. So let's check you. You are a P and a peak. Yep. So that's a K. So crack 8 safes. That sounds good. Anything going on in the kitchen, man? Just that we can order some food if I want to. +5 for every green room in your house. So far, I have no green rooms in my house, so let's be logical and not do that. These are all trash, man. We're basically killing this side of the map right now, which is unfortunate. But let's at least do this, and then we'll pray for a good left side. Gems are on the floor. Okay, well, guess what? They're not, so that's good. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take a wild gander that the gems are in this box, okay? Because neither one of the other 2 is true, so one of those has to be true. And then we leave, okay? And then we leave. So we're going back to the beginning. This is some, like, really crappy backtracking this early. But that's fine. This hallway is kind of useless. I'm going to take a closet, man. Try to snag some items here. I'll take a redraft. I'll take a gem. You're a bridge and a bride. That confirms crack 8 safes. Okay. I don't really know. I haven't seen a singular safe, man. So that does make things a little tricky for me. I guess give me a corridor. Because I'd love to crack 8 safes if I could find one. Wow, this is... It could be the worst run we've ever had. We're really making this one kind of tricky on me at this point. No items in here, no nothing. Keep me going, man. Keep me going. Commissary is really good. A West Wing hall makes me feel a little safer, but give me the commissary just so that I can buy something. What do you got? Sledgehammer today. Metal detector is still intriguing to me. We know the sledgehammer can be used in the secret garden at bare minimum. Wow, you actually just, like, killed me today. That's crazy, man. Really appreciate it. This was some insanely good drafting from us. We're cooked already. Call it a day. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I should just end the episode, but I'll run it back. Okay? I'll run it back. That is a god-awful run. You cannot feel positively about any piece of that one. Well, you know what? You can. Always look for the positivity. We now know that crack 8 safes is a thing. I don't know what it means. And that is going to be gates 8 dates, which makes no sense. That's not a word. Okay. Early den. I would love the storeroom too, to be honest with you. No chest in here today. Storeroom? Utility closet's fine, to be honest. Adjust the rarity of floor plans. The conservatory. Okay, I'm gonna mess with this. Just because I've never been here, right? Adjust the rarity. In the conservatory, you will be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Wow, okay. Today you may adjust the rarity of these. Okay. So den is currently commonplace. I can make it standard. I can make it rare. I like the den. I would like to continue for that to be commonplace. I like the commissary too. I would like it to be commonplace as well. Okay? I think that that would be really cool. And the bedroom I freaking hate because it's kind of useless to me. So I would like to make that a little bit rarer. I'd like to make it freaking rare. Okay? I never need to see the bedroom ever again. Maybe that's unhinged. Okay, and a key in the commissary. Or in the conservatory. It's good to know. It's good to know. And there's a black rook in here. Drafting locations, west wing only, garage, west wing hall, and her lady's chamber from south-facing doors. Wow, interesting. Conservatory is only draftable in a corner. Bookshop only draftable from library. So that's good to know about the conservatory, man. Okay, I'm gonna actually write some of this down. Conservatory only corners. Her ladyship's chambers are west wing from south facing doors. There were a lot of people that were like, Tyler, can you start taking screenshots instead of writing shit down? Guess what? MFer. I like writing stuff down, okay? And then master bedroom east wing only. The garage, I'll remember. I don't know. I won't remember that. There's no shot, but I'll pretend to remember it. Anything over here? Nothing out of the ordinary to me. Any bricks out of place that I can push in? That's always a classic escape room gag. Okay, let's go with a parlor. I think the parlor is pretty good. No special items in the parlor. Give me my wind-up key. And let's solve ya. Box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. A box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. You're false because you're false, which means that you are true, which means you have the gems. Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh? Okay, good. Fine with that. Let's go back. Yeah, we have crack 8 safes. Bottom 3 ranks are all good to go. Let's keep this going. Early security, I think, is completely okay. This does really, like, limit us on the right side. But I still think that this kind of rocks. So let's do this. Keycard system, we are going to turn you... We're going to set the security level to high because we want to see doors. But then we're going to change offline mode to unlocked, right? So this gives us more doors. You guys mentioned this. This gives us more doors that have cards, but they're unlocked because I want to turn off the keycard system, though. I might need a breaker box to do that. Yeah. Okay, then for now, set the security level to freaking low. And then if I find the breaker box, then we'll come back and we'll adjust it, okay? So return here. Keycard system. Yeah. View the estate inventory. Missing nothing. That's good. Log on to network. This is Swan Song. Is there anything that I need on the network now that I think about it? I mean, I can check our email. I can't check our email. That's available in the office, right? Electronic mail. Yeah. I gotta do that in the office, which I've never seen before. Okay. Data transfers from Cinca, not available. Staff services. None of this was available. I can place a special order to the commissary. Let's do a shovel, because I like the shovel. Okay. Didn't I have a metal detector that should be arriving in the commissary like today, give or take? And then punch in and out, can't do. Staff announcements, can't do. Request a schedule change, can't do. I'm good, okay? Let's leave. Nothing on the table. Nothing really going on in security at all, to be honest. Which is fine. I'm good with that. Dude, I do think that the closet, like, kinda rocks to get those 2 items. Like, it's high value for sure. This could be even higher value. I feel like this is always a waste, actually. Just kidding. It rocked. Okay, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Commissary is so good here. Because I feel like there's a chance that I have a metal detector. No. I also got no money. I can get a sledgehammer. I don't know what to do with the sleeping mask, but maybe in the future. We could corridor. Probably give us a green room. You're always left unlocked. The green room I would need a gem for. I guess I don't really care about not having a green room here. I guess give me a chapel is the only thing I can do. It's not bad, to be honest with you. Like, at this stage of the game, I'm actually chill with the chapel. Still feel like that there's something else in the chapel, right? Like, these guys having numbers... It feels like I should be able to do something in here. But alas, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Take me through this door. Not locked, which is cool. Utility closet. Look, it is valuable. Kitchen is less valuable in my opinion. IMOs. I'm gonna go this way. This becomes tough. We're gonna bank on this being a good room. It's a great room, man. Well, I mean, it's a fine room. It's nothing terrible, I'll say that. Doors in the West Wing more likely to be locked. So, you're telling me that the doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked, right? Because that's a lie. So the West Wing is more likely to be unlocked. Which means that this side should be more likely to be locked if we're thinking about this logically. I have to breaker box. Which, all things considered, I think that this is an okay win for us. Let's turn both of those on. We could also... What if I turned off the gymnasium? Is that going to make it... Oh, dude, we can fill in letters. I haven't even been paying attention to this. Okay, so you are... 10 and tent. So this is... That confirms 8 across this row. And then let's take a look at the dark room. We should have... 2 paintings in here somewhere. Right here. This is and sand. So that confirms 8 dates. Which, to be fair, I feel like I haven't seen a singular date. Oh, that's a lever, brother. Okay. That definitely can prove useful. I'll tell you that. That lever can definitely be useful. Okay. Let's leave. Gonna lose a penny when I walk in here. That's life. We're never gonna go back down that hall ever again. We do have, like, we gotta go go a freaking distance to get back. Even a magnifying glass I don't think is very useful to me today. So we want to take the shortcut to the den. Skip back to here. And fortunately, we got rooms to go still, man. Wow, horrible. Really? I can't get in? Oh my god, you actually just freaking killed me again? Seriously? Bro, I have keys. I have keys. You're making me angry. What is a man supposed to do? I'm like clay on a frickin' wall in the desert. I'm stucco, brother. I cannot get out of this one. That sucks. I must call it a day. There is nothing else that I can do. That's a rough episode, chat. That's a rough episode. But you know what? We found some more rooms. We've uncovered more words. What else can you want, right? What else can you want? Sometimes you get bad luck in trying to make your way through the damn house. Next episode, it'll be our time. It'll be our time. We're gonna definitely make it to the antechamber then. So come back, and we'll do our best to make it there. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, like in the video, which we shall see in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.